Hello everybody, welcome to part 1 of my Dark Cloud walkthrough. I'm excited to do this game because it was one of my first PS2 games that I've ever had. But I didn't appreciate it until a little bit later on. I had this and Kingdom Hearts for my first two PS2 games, and honestly this goes right hand in hand with that. That's how good this game is. Let's go ahead and start right now. Hit start. I do have a game save on here, I'm pretty sure, but that's okay. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with two moons, illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story of the way woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical and magnificent fairy tale. Did they really have to do this song? And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... I decided to not name them as their normal names, just to make it more interesting, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name him Note. Just mix the N and T. I probably won't do it for everybody, but for the main character anyways. It'd be cool to call him Note instead of Tone or Towen. Whatever name is. Dark Shrine. In this upcoming scene right here, I will not be able to read. Because I recorded this before and it didn't work. I couldn't read any of it because it was just like lightning fast. It would just like scroll by. So there's that. And real quick before I let this go on, I will not be talking during any cutscenes that are like... I don't think there's any type of talking in this. I think it's all text, but I won't normally be talking during cutscenes. And as I was saying, like, there's no way a robot would have hard time. I also wanted to say that this will be recorded on my actual PS2. I tested out the PS4 version and seen, if the size is bigger or not. It's obviously going to be 4:3, so I decided to record it in this way because the graphics in this one isn't bad. It's kind of like their dance moves. Not bad, but not great either. Also, that the general looking guy reminds me of Waluigi. Next to him is Popo from Dragon Ball Z, or Genkai, really, actually. So obviously they're trying to resurrect this genie. You'll see. It's Boo all over again. Of course, we have like a cloud almost. Cloud and like squall type character over here. Metal Gear Solid? Damn. I like how symmetrical his earrings are. Let's go. Didn't she? What? Didn't you say that? I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you. No, hurry up. The music in this game is really awesome. Probably like the most underrated thing about this game, in my opinion. A lot of good tunes. Dance for me, big boy. And also, as they dance, I want to discuss how, when I was younger, I didn't really play Final Fantasy, so this game kind of was my Final Fantasy to everybody else's Final Fantasy, if that makes sense. Like, people had Final Fantasy, some people had this, some people had Kingdom Hearts, obviously. Are those two moons right there? Heh. Foot beams. He looked like he was on an escalator. Note. Oh, they're dead. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up. Hey. Huh? I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Plus my beard is awesome as well. Or like mustache or whatever he has. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. I don't know if it's his girlfriend or if it's his sister. I don't know. It must be the men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical powers as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. Oh my god. There, surprised? That's called Alamilia. It's a stone with magical power. With a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Oh god. Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. This is amazing right here. Beautiful artwork right here. You see, just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the building's people by sealing them into spheres called Atla. It seems that those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magic power. I tend to add words that don't belong at all. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Atla, using that Atlamilia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create even a better world than before. Whoa, dude. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. Thanks for the vote of confidence. So long. I'm like, what? Go save the world. A pretty interesting scene right here. Oh. I thought my game froze right there. Wait, did I just see one butterfly becoming two? Is that what happened? Note, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, and voices of the animals. And the voices of Earth. That's where the "and" came from. They are all calling for your help. Note, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now note, your adventure will begin! First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Because apparently he's like invincible to everybody. NORUNE village. I think this is the first time we actually know what our village is called. I'm pretty sure it knows. Okay, so we could be awesome and do this to move over to here, or we could have just walked around here. Up to you. But I am lazy. Of course, hit X on the door. Alright, so here we are with the mayor. Ah, note, you are alive. You're alive. Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this had happened. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this? Nope. I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it? What am I supposed to do now? He looks like Popeye. Eat your spinach, Popeye. Is that his hair or is that a hat? I can't tell. I guess the only thing we can do is to get help from the guardian of NORUNE village, Dran, or Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask. Nope. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened, or Dran. Divine Beast Cave is a cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably never seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. Here. This is the cave key. Cave key required. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Okay, so real quick before we go on, let's open this up real quick and get a spiky bug's coming out. Prickly acquired. And that is for fishing later on. Which, that's one really awesome thing about this game is that I really like is that I like fishing in some games. Like, I don't really know a good game to, I guess kind of like Ocarina of Time where whenever you're fishing for this certain item. It's better than that. It's really useful to go swimming or fishing. I mean, of course, it's square. Cave key. Alright, Divine Beast Cave. Of course, the only floor we can go to is B1. I love the music when he's here. It's for real this time. Note. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Dran's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, you acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's crest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the gate key, you have to just pretty much kill them all. Murder them all. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level, rather than advancing to the floor below. Oh my god. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. You do not know what I want to... When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But beware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the Mind Connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. Fire Breath. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Artist. Nice. The NORUNE village chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also Mind Connect with me when you're going to the next floor of the dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next is on to weapons. Be aware, the weapons are breakable. And I kind of compare them to Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and all those other ones. But in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, when they go to 0, they're just sucky. And this one, they are like literally gone. Like you lose them and all that. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears. And finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore your HP. Weapon hit power. Oh my god. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on your dagger so so you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The sphere Atla where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of Atla into Atlamilia by touching it. I'm probably not even pronouncing that right, but that's okay. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, Teddy's lesson ran a bit long. That's it for the lecture today. Now note, show me your true ability on this quest. Bye-bye. Don't die on me. Okay, so my last recording, it was awful. I ended up using like two items that we don't get much of, and it was not good. Triangle is to bring up the menu. If you hit start, it's just, pauses the game. Select is nothing right now. Circle is camera, pretty much. Hit circle. Obviously X is to attack people, to murder things. Hit X, of course, next to that. What do we get? We get road. Yay! Square is to use the items up here. So I do recommend paying attention to what you have in your inventory. And I'll do that real quick, actually. And I think, wait a minute. Triangle is to just send it over there automatically. Pretty cool. There's a way you can rearrange these things. I can't remember how, though. Square, actually. Pretty cool. Obviously your attack power, defense, and your attack power. You're going to want to pay attention to your water, because you will die of thirst. Circle is to do, running away from me, you mother. Circle is to lock on. X is to attack. Please stop. I'm gonna murder you. Good job, bitch ass. And I will be cussing in this, so I do recommend, wait, what is, oh, I'm pumped with energy. I drank my monster. Of course, there's like nobody over here for me to use my power on. My stamina. I'm pretty sure stamina just makes you stronger and faster and all that. We needed that. Oh yay, monster. Everybody die. Obviously you can tell I killed it in like 2 hits. Skeleton soldier's about to get his ass killed too. Oh. And if you hold X, you will be able to charge it. And it will be awesome. I missed completely. Cave bats are like Zubat, and they will poison you when given the chance. I was actually poisoned twice in my last recording, so you can imagine why I stopped recording it. It was terrible. Wait, I got hit? When did I get hit? I got Macho's house. Macho Man, Randy Savage. Alright, we got fence. If I'm correct, I don't, let me see actually. Go to our weapons real quick. Later on, when we get more weapons and we can customize them and all that, I'm pretty sure we can't. Yeah, we can't upgrade this, I think, or maybe we can. I'm not really sure actually. But eventually, when we get to the point where we have a lot of stuff, I will be talking about weapon upgrades and all that other sort. Go into a pretty good discussion about it. Probably do like a single video talking about me like upgrading weapons and all that. Maybe a video of just me farming. Holy crap, he's fast! Oh yeah, what is this? Oh, missed me. And he ran away, you mother. You dead. You messed with the wrong notebook. Or the bone key, which is pretty useful for later on. I'm gonna die of starvation, or start thirst. We got Macho. Macho Man. Die. Alright. Get the moves, do you? Come on. bitch. And I do want to suggest, I was going to use a weapon, or use an item up if I had one on there. For the weapons, as you can tell, there's like a wind on this one right here. And this over here, it's thunder. Each enemy has a different type of weakness against something, like, you know, obviously fire enemies are weak against water and other sorts like that. Later on, it's going to be really crucial to get a weapon strong enough to fight another one, like rock enemies are going to be a pain later on. I'm going to drown. If you run out of water, you'll just lose health, and that's pretty much it, I think. So it's not too bad. I might die here, though. Thunder gems are actually weapons that you can attack with. Yep. I am thirsty. Come here. Oh god. Oh no. Thank you. Oh god, I want this. There we go. Gold. Oh, ooh, messed him up. One hit. And cave bats are actually pretty tricky to hit. So I do recommend taking your time on them. I was actually poisoned a few times by the cave bats. First, you want to hit square on this with the bone key. I need some water. Oh yeah, water would help. But okay, so let's square to get that over there. Put that on there. Get that all equipped. Oh yeah, it's a grant. Wait, what? Oh wait, I can equip. Oh my god, please no. Okay, so apparently I can upgrade these over here. Wait, no. Let me put this on there. Alright, so of course our weapon just kind of got an upgrade. And of course you can switch to which ones you want. If you have like a wind, obviously thunder, of course, which is really awesome because let's say you get to a point where you have, where it's just me and you like I'm fighting rock people, and you know, all I have is thunder. I can just equip, you know, the wind thing on there and get some wind power on there. I'm not sure if rock, wind, like what, I don't know. How about rock and wind right now? When he charges forward, I'm gonna destroy him, or I'm gonna mess everything. Like, what are you doing? I'm gonna die probably. Is that all I have right now? Oh, I'm a goner. One second, please. We got a lamp. Oh god. Give me that gold. I'm so glad there's no more bats in here. Hopefully, fight me like a man. You know, actually, when I was younger, I didn't know what Note was. Like, I thought he was actually a girl, because he kind of sounds like a girl when he attacks, but he's more like a boy, I guess. I'm not sure. I think it's kind of like in animes, where for the most part the main characters are like women, you know, like women voice actors for the Japanese parts. Okay, there it is right there. Dash this loser. Huh, huh. All right, so obviously we can't do this because we have no item for it. And right there, I'm not even sure why they even show this in the beginning. That would have taken us to a different part. for like more monsters over there, and it can just give us more stuff. I got lucky in my first recording because I actually got a weapon in my first little playthrough right there, and this level right here actually. Okay, so let's put this on here, and just head down, hit X. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Excuse me. Huh? Now? It's gone now. Okay, so I'm probably screwed right now. Oh god, yeah, this guy's no joke right here. Do not fight him. Okay, I'm gonna have to run. What is this? Oh, this is not good. I might be screwed here now. Yay! Speed boost. Yeah, I recommend avoiding these guys right now. They will mess you up. Please be water. I need some water somewhere. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Joke ya. Yes. Okay, so water does not only, like, it not only gives you thirst, more of it, you know, like back, but it also gives you full health, which is highly useful. Got attack +1. Oh my god. Yes, Gladius. Oh god. It's gonna take me some time to get used to everything. Okay, so it's about 10 damage. Speed's down a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I was right. The dagger can only stay as a dagger, apparently. It can just be like, you know, like powered up a little bit more. So this is probably the last time I'm actually gonna use the dagger. So let's put this on here. Oh, one hit kill. Thank you for coming and playing my game. Alright, come here, Yamach. I used to call this guy Yamcha from Dragon Ball Z. Oh god! Did I get... Yo, my god, one hit kill again. Take me to your leader. You're going the wrong way. Oh, come here. Stop stealing. Yes. Oh, you want some too? Say my name. Oh god. Destroyed. Okay, so I'm gonna probably do like one more level, and then I'm probably going to end the video here. Then I mean, oh god, that was close. Jesus Christ. Yes, that was much needed. Alright, so as you can tell, like, at first I really hated the thirst thing when I was younger, but then I got really used to it, and I actually like it. But I'm also glad the second one didn't have it in it, because it kind of, I don't know, it's just, it makes the game funner, I guess, in a sense, but it also is like, ah, god. Oh god. There's one more thing I have to worry about. One hit KO again. And this is, of course, the effects of having the certain type of element on it. A little bit of a crack as well right there. Alright, got a cabin right there. Alright, so no map yet, but that's fine. So probably during this, I'm probably going to be recording another game, as I kind of suggested in Shadowgate 64. I'm actually recording this game during my playthrough of Shadowgate 64 because I wanted to get ahead of it. but I haven't decided yet what I'm going to be doing. It'll probably be another retro title though, or maybe a new title. I'm not sure yet. Some endurance. But anybody watching this game, or this playthrough anyways, you can recommend me playing any game. Oh, maybe, oh god. Oh, you were a dullard, aren't you? What are you doing? One hit kill again. K-bats are morons. Ooh, dead. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that was lame. Alright, I'm still glad I haven't been poisoned yet. Oh no, what? Are you serious? And yeah, those things will backfire every once in a while. Sometimes they'll actually get rid of your money, and like it will like permanently be gone. Sometimes they'll decrease your WP, your weapon hit power, and like for like forever. Kind of lame, so I'll probably end up saving a lot and like restarting if it does happen to me. Or maybe it won't, I'm not sure. Alright, so we got hit once from that stupid bat because of the cutscene. We got chimney. Got a block of cheese. Some fettuccine. Some stamina drink. Let's go back and get some agua. My throat is parched right now. But of course right now, you know, things aren't as, you know, they're not interesting right now. And I do apologize if my video has been boring, but there's not really much to talk about right now until a little bit later on. So be patient with me. Things will be better. A bit better. Head over to here. Of course, we can't do anything with those question marks yet until we have a certain item to use to get through them. Did I have more than 45? I wonder. I'm about to level up though. Oh my god, no! Ugh. I'm poisoned. Probably like the worst thing in the world. Like in Pokemon. Yes. I do recommend as soon as you have the chance to upgrade your weapon, do it. That way you don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about wasting it. Do that. Of course, our WHP power went up. Don't put fire on there as well. For right now, since we only have one weapon, I do recommend putting everything on it. Because I mean, oh no. Okay, oh, there we go. Double tap, that's fine. Because of course right now there's nothing else for us to use it on. But of course later on that's when we can actually save some things and get a little more technical with it. And the barbell. But this game can be pretty cool in like the weapon stats and all that. What's really interesting and like what I love about this game is the fact that you can choose which there's tons of weapons in this game, but you can choose which one you have. Like let's say you like a specific one, you don't have to upgrade it to the next one. You can just power that one up if you want, anyways. But I ended up I have another save file on here, and I ended up powering it up to a weapon called Dark Cloud. And I compared it to like a Keyblade almost, because it looks like one. But it's pretty OP right now anyways, I think. up to 70. Alright, we are out of here. Yep, okay. Bam. Alright, now we can get out of here. Head up to the top. NORUNE Village. Let's go to the chief's house real quick before we head on. Actually, no, wait. Wait, no. Cutscene, probably. Yep, okay. Huh? Ha 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 ha! Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla look like Pokeballs, are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of Atla resides. Buildings and people that were sucked into the Atla will be restored to their original form, like a Pokemon. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the hearth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who's granted the power of Atla. Now let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you wanted to place buildings, etc., press the select button while walking and go to edit mode. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. I didn't really just explain it, but I did it anyways. In edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lecture. Yeah. Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. Manual acquired. It's a guide for using Atla and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. I'm a professional, man. Manual can be selected from the main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I'll leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long. Bye-bye. You son of a... Alright, so real quick, let's go ahead and enter this mode. We have Macho's house, we have some road, some river. I won't be placing the river yet, just because. Salat, daily training. Of course, we have Macho and Camacho. And of course, if something doesn't belong it will not go to it, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put his house. For right now, I'm gonna put it right here. And when we do this, we get treasure chests like this. And once we complete their houses, we'll get more and more. They'll also be around here as well. So I do recommend looking at the map a decent amount and look and see if there's anything on the ground that you will need. I don't see anything else right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. There's a lot to do now. We can talk to them and see what their house needs. But I'm gonna do that in the next video because it's kind of getting a little bit long. So I do recommend checking out more of my walkthrough. This is gonna be a fun game for me to do, along with whatever else I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna probably post these videos Tuesday, and then whatever else I'm doing probably Thursday. This will be a long game for me to do, but a very exciting game for me to do. So stay tuned for part 2, where we see what Camacho and Macho went through for their house and all that. And I'll see you guys in part 2. Thanks for watching, guys.